everybody, welcome to my kitchen. I am going to be doing a tutorial today on banana muffins that are gluten-free, dairy-free, and grain-free. These are super simple. My husband and I love having these for breakfast. So here we go. Okay, so before you get started, the first thing you want to do is set your oven to 350. This is going to make a 12 muffins. So as you can see, I have 3 bananas. They are very, very ripe. That is very important. Okay, so I've unpeeled my bananas. And I'm gonna go in and I'm going to mash them with a masher, because that's what it's for. Okay, so now that I've mashed my bananas, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna mix together some of my dry ingredients. So in this bowl here, I have half a cup of coconut flour, and then I'm going to add a teaspoon of baking soda. And then I'm going to add 1/4 teaspoon of espresso and a half a teaspoon of cinnamon. And then 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Okay. I'm going to take that. I'm just going to mix all that together. Like so. Okay, so I've done my dry ingredients. Now I want to mix in the rest of my wet ingredients. So I have 3 eggs here. And then inside here, I have 1/4 a cup of melted coconut oil and 1/4 a cup of maple syrup. And since I got my masher here, I can just mix it together like that. Okay, so now I want to take my dry ingredients and I want to mix them into my wet ingredients. And I just want to mix it just enough. I don't want to over mix it. So it's kind of like a folding situation. Okay, so I have already lined my muffin sheet with liners. And there's a couple ways you could do this. Now that this is all mixed, this has like a spout on it, which I really love. So I could fill up these liners if I want like that. Or you could take an ice cream scooper and scoop it in like that. I'm going about, I would say, halfway on these. You can always go back and add more. Nothing wrong with that. And here we are. So the last thing that I like to do is, these are chopped pecans. I also really like to top these with walnuts, but my husband is allergic, but the pecans are just as good. So I just take these and sprinkle them on top. You can do any kind of nut here. You could even mix it with some like dried berries. Okay, so that's done. Now, the nuts are completely optional. You can cook this just regular banana bread if you want to do that. All right, so I'm going to take these and I'm going to put them in the oven at 350 for about 25 minutes. I'm going to take these out and I am not going to touch them. I'm going to leave them here for as long as they need until they cool down completely. Sometimes we don't even eat these until the next morning. And you can also put these in the refrigerator to keep them good for every morning. Okay, so I've heated it up for about 10, maybe 15 seconds. It doesn't need a lot, but I just want to show you how good this looks. Right? It's nice, fluffy, and moist. Okay, so here we go. I added some butter. It's good. It's real good. Hope you guys enjoy this.